Welcome everyone. If you have ever felt getting generic or unhelpful responses from ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and other AI assistants, you are not alone. By end of the session, I will share a couple of real secrets and you will have practical framework that you can use immediately to get professional quality results from AI every time. Please watch the session thoroughly and subscribe to the channel to get more videos on AI and Gemini. Let's dive in. Let me show you exactly what I mean with a real example. On the left, we have what most people do. They ask something like write a blog post about productivity and wonder why AI gives them a generic content that could apply to anyone, anywhere. On the right, the same request but specific. Notice how we have told the AI exactly who it is, who the audience is, how long the content should be, what tone to use, and what structure we want. The AI now has everything it needs to create something actually useful. This brings us to our core principle, which has three essential components. First is simplicity. You need to be crystal clear about what you want, who it's for, and what success looks like. Second is context. Provide background information, mention any constraints you are working with, or share your skill level. This helps the AI tailor its response to your actual needs rather than making assumptions. Third is format. Specify the length, tone, structure, and the style you want. This ensures the AI delivers something you can actually use without extensive reformatting. Let's get practical with our first framework, specifically for writing tasks like blogs, posts, emails, reports, and any written content. Start by establishing a role and audience. Tell the AI what expert perspective it should take and who is the audience. Next, define the task clearly. What type of content, how long it should be, and what is the main topic. Then specify tone and style. Do you want it casual or formal? Encouraging or matter of the fact? Include structural elements that you want. Maybe you need a specific sections or a particular call to actions at the end. Specify that. Finally, define your success criteria. How will you know if this output is good? What outcome should it drive? Now let's talk about using AI for problem solving, which requires a different approach. The key here is asking the AI to think step by step, like an expert would, rather than just jumping to solutions. Look at this example about a landing page conversion problem. Instead of asking, how do I fix my conversion rate? I'm asking the AI to walk through the diagnostic process. What questions should I ask first? What are common issues to check? Then, what changes should I prioritize? This approach is powerful because it gives you the thinking process, not just the answer. For code and technical tasks, context becomes absolutely critical. Compare these two requests. The first one just says create a Python script to analyze CSV files. This could mean 1,000 different things. The context rich version changes everything. So we have specified the user skill level. They are a marketing manager with basic Python knowledge. We have described the exact data structure, what columns exist, what calculations are needed. We have asked for comments and error handling specifically because we know this person will need to understand and maintain the code. This is crucial. When you tell the AI about constraints like your skill level, the specific tools or data formats, you are working with and what kind of output format you need. It can tailor the solution to actually work in your environment. Without this context, you might get technically correct code that's too advanced that you can understand, or it, it can use some libraries probably that you have not installed, or it expects a data format that you don't have. So, with context, you will get something that you can actually use. So, let's talk about creative work, where you might think you should keep things open ended. Actually, the is true. Constant help rather than hard creativity, as we know. So, when you give the AI specific boundaries, right, it focuses its creative energy within those bounds rather than generating something. So, look at this example for creative writing. So, we are not just saying write a story about AI, we are specifying the exact perspective, the last human librarian. We are defining the word count, we are setting the emotional tone, and we are describing the ending we want. So these constraints don't limit creativity, they channel it. So the AI now knows exactly what emotional journey to take the user on, what length to aim for, and what satisfying conclusion to build forward. This applies to all creative work, design, copywriting, brainstorming, anything. Give the AI creative constraints and you will get focused original output instead of generic ideas. Now I want to give you a universal framework that works across all these different use cases. Step 1. Try with role and context. Tell the AI what expert it should be and what situation you are in. That sets the foundation. Step 2. Add the task clearly. Be specific about what actions you need taken. Not just help me with this, but I need you to do something, okay, or I need you to do analysis something, not like that. Step 3. Specify format and constraints. This includes length, tone, and any structural requirements. In this, where you can define what the output should look like. Step 4. Include examples when possible. If you have seen something similar to what you want, mention it. Step 5. End with success criteria. How will you know if this worked? So, what outcome are you looking for? This helps the AI optimize for what actually matters to you. These 5 steps work together whether you are writing content, solving problems, generating code, or doing creative work. Master this framework and you have mastered AI interactions. Here is an advanced technique that will level up your AI usage, the refinement loop. Your first prompt really needs to be perfect. Many people spend way too much time trying to craft the perfect prompt upfront, or they accept mediocre output because they think they only get everything in one shot. Instead, use iteration. Get something back from the AI, then refine it. Something like, this is good, but make it more concise. Or, the tone is too formal, rewrite it like you are texting a friend. So each of these refinements takes seconds to write, but they transform the output. You are essentially collaborating with the AI, guiding it toward exactly what you need. So, professional AI users don't get it perfect on first try. They iterate quickly until it's right. Let me share the real secret. Treat AI like a collaboration partner. You are working together to create something better than either of you could do alone. The AI brings speed, knowledge, and the ability to generate lots of content quickly. You bring judgment, context about your specific situation, and the ability to evaluate whether something actually works for your needs. Here is the practical reality. Spending 30 seconds crafting a good prompt saves you 30 minutes of editing generic output. And using the refinement loop I mentioned to iterate 2 or 3 times saves you hours compared to trying to get perfection on the first attempt. The people who get the most value from AI aren't necessarily the most technical. So it's a skill that you can develop, and the framework I have covered today gives you the tools to do exactly that. Let's recap the key principles that will transform your AI interactions. First, be specific. The more specific you are about what you want, who it's for, and what success looks like, the better your results. Second, iterate. Use the refinement loop to guide the AI toward exactly what you need. Third, use framework. The structured approaches I have covered today will give you the proven template for different types of tasks. Fourth, add context, background information that helps AI tailor its response to your actual needs and constraints other than giving generic advice. Fifth, define format upfront. Specify length, tone, and the structure in your initial prompt. This saves huge amounts of editing time later. Try this today. First, give it a clear role and context about your situation. Second, specify the exact format you want, length, tone, and structure. Third, define what success looks like. How will you know if this output is good? Just those three additions will double the quality of what you will get. Please post in the comment section how this session helped you learning, or if you want me to create a video in any other topic. If this helped, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your attention, and I hope these frameworks transform your AI experience the way they have transferred for me. Thank you very much.